Yep.
Mission time.
Oh.
Yeah, I gotta do a mission, and then I gotta do the scene with Tran after the mission.
Oh. Cool.
My tracking is like way better than usual. I'll take it though.
Hmm.
I still didn't make my smoke screen. I should have done that.
Oh.
I was gonna make a contact like hit the ground smoke
Oh
screen,
yeah.
where it's like only it
Mhm.
leaves smoke behind.
Mm-hmm. Very
Thank
cool.
you for coming by.
Yeah.
We got so many people today.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah, I
weird.
noticed there was a lot of people. It's funny because
I was like, what?
I had hopped on today to do like a little pop-up mission, and then I was like, well, I don't really feel like leaving, like logging out between that and like Inkwell and Onsen and stuff. So I was like, oh, what's open? Oh, Acres is, and I always mean to come more.
We're always open at
Yeah.
this time. 8 o'clock
Mhm.
now to 10.
Mhm.
Because before it was 8:30 to 10:30, but
Mhm.
I changed that for convenience on
Mhm.
Thursdays for me because I was
Yeah.
getting out. Oh, why did my tracking
Oh.
die? What just happened? Why did it do that? It like took my eyes from me and everything. That was
Oof.
freaky. I had an out of body experience just now. But yeah, we moved it back so that I could have an easier time, and now everyone's suggesting that I move it back more. But I'm
Oh.
like, no, I don't want to cut it the meat rack.
Yeah.
And I need to make the segmented map. I'm taking a page out of the Orlando Soccer book and I'm
Mhm.
making segments for the next map. And then you'll have Vupa's Ranch, my house, a bunch of other people's homes, the big open field, the valley, a couple other places. The train station, which no one is allowed to take the train anywhere because it's a fucking armored battle train.
Yeah.
Oh lord. Oh my god, what the fuck? No, what the fuck? Did you get, where did it become that? God damn.
It's a fucking
That's
sacred
fucking
weapon,
sick.
or what's it called? The
Oh god, my eyes are breaking.
God damn.
Alright, let's see if this guy can sit like a gentleman.
Now I'm going
Probably not, but we're gonna find out.
tissues.
Wanna see a duty grow?
dog.
Dog.
That's
Hey,
my
do me a
god.
favor?
Happy crying.
Gather the players.
Yeah,
gather
I
the
feel like
players.
friendship.
30 minutes
The
to run
friendship is gonna go
through
very
the
soon.
one
Magpie
player.
wants to talk to me and like.
Yeah.
Tell y'all.
Oh no, I'm like.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh no,
I need to.
Okay, cool.
I've been in the wrong
okay, we're good now.
I'm just going
Cheers.
real quick.
Cheers. I have another place I gotta go.
Tell Nia happy birthday if you didn't already.
Took another dime.
Me? Oh yeah.
Nia, it's Nia's birthday. Yeah.
Oh, I think I told
Everybody
him.
else is
Yeah.
way too preoccupied.
I've been a weird with that.
Yeah. But yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
You have another dinosaur. Congratulations.
I have all I got.
This one's here to stay.
Where'd Corona go?
I can carry this one. Look at the picture.
Meanwhile,
No.
I swear.
I just so one day he's gonna carry all the dinosaurs.
I'm gonna make sure it throws me. My ranch will breed only the best dinosaurs.
Okay, Hearn's been messaged.
I needed somewhere tonight. Guys want me somewhere?
I was surprised to see the line's reaction as well, because minutes prior, it was like, yeah, this could be a slave or something. Something along the lines.
I don't know him being Oscar. Yeah,
Ask him that. Also,
key meetups. See if you can tell them to post one there for it, so that way we all so we start using the app.
What weapon did I get? Here you go. This is dumb. Beth, I have to decide if I want to keep it or not. I could re-roll it for something else. It would be funny though to have a rocket launcher. It makes no sense though. It's like the worst type of weapon for her. I don't know. I have to consider. I have to consider if I want to keep it or if I want to re-roll it and get whatever the re-roll is.
For communicating the way that you have, like, I'm not even kidding.
It's all he remembers.
If I was gay, I would kiss this man on the dick. In the way that you do.
When did he say that?
Just so when you say
Didn't want to say the wrong.
Literally like probably
We could still go in there.
Inkwell.
I show you my child, and you're like riding these nuts.
I was touching my headset just to realize there's part of it that's pushed in on this side. It's like right on the corner. It's not hurting anything.
Well, Inkwell should be opening soon.
what it does if they all rotate inwards towards the center here, what it does is it like puts it on something and then like you're not gonna be able to pull it away.
Oh my god. Do you want the reincarnation thing to be a public
They get
Push it harder. Yeah, I can reverse it. It's fine.
Oh, you can? Okay. Because I was about to say, given the way it looks, like I can see these things absolutely getting caught on someone, and yeah, it's gonna fucking hurt the shit out of them. But if you can then pull your fucking hammer back.
Okay. This is basically. These are rock crushers. They have to be able to reverse.
It's a grind spectacle.
Yeah, no,
It's
I
from
get it.
Minute
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it my meat grinder. For meat
Yeah, rocket launcher. I would have preferred some like. It's funny for the meme. I don't think it's something that Sal would actually use. Oh.
There you go.
Wait.
Reach for the
There we
bone
go.
right under
Yeah,
it because
yeah, I
it'll
got it.
work better.
And maybe these coils on the side.
That's there is the bone right under it that allows you to go
Mm.
longer. I don't know why it works like that, but like.
How am I failing at this?
Oh my god.
I think I still didn't get that.
I have.
Oh,
Let me just try holding it. Oh, you got it.
yeah. There we go.
No, you don't like when they go to a poem.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
That's what it is.
Ends a lot.
Yep. Little dog.
I've got a couple of outfits, and I don't know if I'll believe
Love him.
I just her and sweaters. They make
I've done a lot more advanced systems than I normally am used to on here.
Mhm.
Stripy sweaters.
Like, for clarification, this thing's longer than Indigo's is FX layer by
Oh.
like several.
Oof. Oh
Oh
man.
yeah, no. The amount of intricacies I had to put
Mhm.
into Crescent Rose to properly work is
Mhm.
insane. Like,
Yeah.
here, let me
How he looked when Pearl was having him test, asking her.
So is it using
I
like
have to
contacts
actually-
and stuff, or is it
correct.
nice?
Show me how you're gonna ask.
I also have to manually for each shot
Mhm.
pull back that
Mhm.
bolt.
Yeah, pull the bolt. That's cool.
Otherwise, it won't fire.
Yeah.
Literally. That's like the funny thing.
And I get like several shots
The
before this
fucking
thing.
canister is the icing on the cake for me.
Mhm.
I'm like, oh.
Yep. Yeah, that's really nice.
I've never seen that before.
I always consider doing stuff like that, but then I just do the bare minimum to make things work. At least on my recent stuff. It looks so good.
I'm normally like, I'm normally like that. I just wanted to
Yeah.
try something else.
Yeah.
So a neat thing, if I hit this thing around 10 times on somebody, a cool effect will happen.
Oh.
You mind, D?
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
It was like, I don't want to look at it. So the same night.
His ribs are sticking out. We have to get him a new one. Yeah, get him a new skin.
Yeah, get new skin.
Come on.
Oh. Cool.
Is it specific to what, like the person that you hit? Does it change if you go to a different target, or is it?
I assume it would be
As cool as that would be, I haven't set that up yet.
Yeah, you're just like checking for like torso collisions and incrementing, right?
Yeah, I did consider a way to possibly do that, but that would require changing like I thought of a way like changing the hand gesture mid thing.
Yeah.
Like an A, B, X, Y.
Yeah,
It's
you
a
could.
theory of mine that could definitely work. However, there's
So
an entire skill tree basically.
yeah, so a weird way you could do it, which would not necessarily be consistent, is if you got the like player tracker prefab, you could target those on like 4 people, and then have a collider on there that's saying like it's person 1, 2, 3, or 4. But I don't think it's worth that, and that prefab falls off of people often, especially if people use like movement, like dash colliders and stuff, or any type of movement abilities.
Oh, yeah,
So like,
especially for somebody,
or if people are moving quick, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So like, I don't think it's probably not worth trying to figure out as far as the amount of complexity you'd need. Ooh.
But I can't show off the rest. Obvious reasons. Very obvious. To be fair, there's a smaller effect for this, and then there's the big fuck you effect that goes off that's hidden under a menu. I don't know if you saw that one.
I don't think so. But yeah.
There's also all these facial expressions, which is pretty fun.
My eyes broken on this model? They are. I need to look through all my models and figure out how I broke my emotes layer.
Good question.
Because I changed something, because I thought it was going to fix something else, but it seems to have not. I can no longer like squint unless I do this. If I turn off something that, if I turn on an animation that disables blinking, I can now squint. So I think it's a conflict between the blink animation and what else the other I have. So.
We'll figure it out.
Yep. And then the problem is I have to re-upload like all my models. Also, I'm pretty sure, I think this one's still broken with the oh no, this one I fixed it. I did fix the
I plan on
blinks.
later making just specific outfit versions to like optimize it.
Yeah, because you could have some optimizers.
The craziest shit? This thing is only 37 megabytes of download, right?
Yeah.
You want to know the texture memory? Only 70.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I tried my best. But, I was surprised that oh my god!
It was I checked the hands. The hands. So
it's 15 constraints. Just 15. I didn't think I could do that.
So what the difference is? It's the
I could walk through
the body is different than the head and the tail.
But could I? Yes.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll save this for a day that there's like a chaos lobby, and then I'll just be like, oh, I'm here now, and then I'm
that's a good time to just play around with funny models. That's like the only times I've used my my demon girl is at chaos lobbies. I don't really use her for anything.
Listen, the moment that I can combo one of the funny people is a great time.
Yeah.
Because I do have all these. I could do all this stuff, but not worth it, Brandy.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to do like some updates to my combat model. I just haven't decided what for Sal at this point. I probably want to put sound effects on
what to do for Indy.
For her, because she doesn't have any sound effects on any weapon attacks.
Well, that would be good. Good old sound effects for the like wapow.
Yeah.
Wabang.
Yeah, like I might do that. Just put on a sound effect that's the same for every weapon, so that I can at least have some swing effects stuff.
Fun fact: this was the first time I learned how to really properly randomize sound effects on here. So no hit will be fully the same, which is good. Well, I guess if it chooses it, but like, you know, good old parameter driver.
What?
One thing I need to do One thing I need to do for indie is have like a button in my menu that just randomizes the whatever prop comes out at this point.
That would be,
'Cause I
yeah, that would be fun.
think, like the mystery box.
I considered doing that for Sal. I considered putting in a toggle that basically makes it so that every like minute my weapon switches on me. Just automatically. Because it would be funny. Just to be like, oh, I guess I'm using this now.
Yeah, no, that's considering how many weapons I have for indie. I
Yeah.
think that would be absolutely
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, you could just have it just like randomly change like on its own. Basically have it just be a toggle that starts just doing some timers that like every whatever minute or 30 seconds just swaps your weapon to something new.
Swaps my weapon, swaps
Yeah.
my color palette.
Yeah,
swaps
yeah,
my
just
emotes,
does
all at the chaos layer.
Yep. Just does some random stuff. It would be funny.
I like that idea. I
Mhm.
might actually borrow that. For
Yeah,
but
yeah, it
I'll
would-
probably switch the timer to 10 seconds.
Yeah, make
Just
it go
because
really
that's fair.
quick. Yeah, so that I mean, it makes sense for you for it to go really quick because of how many things you have. You can like go through just so many things.
I'm curious if I should even set up like a way that somehow randomizes the timer itself.
You
So
could.
It either takes like
Mhm.
10 seconds, 5 seconds, or 1
So you could
second, or
make it
36 minutes.
You could basically make it so it like rolls a dice and is looking for a specific number. Like just make it roll and if it hits the number it switches it and then it's just a varying time thing. It wouldn't be guaranteed at any timing. That could be a way to do it.
Yeah.
Or like
I'll
check
look
every
at it.
second, roll a number every second, and if it hits your target number, then it swaps your gear. If it doesn't, it continues and tries
Damn,
rolling
that's how I
again.
could have done the parameter driver. That's how I could have done the sync dice. Now you think about it.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah,
I might
mhm.
visit that for my dice again.
I could send you my dice prefab I made, and you could look at it and see it. I'll have to make a note of.
How many parameters is it? Because
Um,
I'm out of space on Indy, so
It is
if I can
very
replace one,
small. I'd have to
that'll
look.
work.
I think it's
Any of you
so.
guys want to help NPC for a mission right now?
Ooh,
Some people in the Acre server need some NPCs.
apologies. I'm still doing community stuff.
I need to charge.
That's alright. Yeah, I just need.
Is that
NPCs and
is
my
that
hands are
Breath
dead,
of the Wild
so.
armor?
You
I think it
should
is, yeah,
go
Breath
and
of the
try
Wild
those,
armor.
'cause you're probably gonna want to be at the Trinidad one. Yeah, this is
How you doing,
Hylian.
Corona?
This is the
pretty good.
Hylian tunic.
I fixed. Have you noticed I fixed his Strava shading so he actually looks like he's actually an amethyst, more
Yes,
of an amethyst?
you added a nice mat. Did you add like a nice mat cap? Because that's what I'm noticing.
It's not a matte cap, funny enough. It's
Ah.
Mochi Specular.
Let me see what my
Yeah, I
dice
can
use.
see that
Yeah.
looking like that.
I changed the specular tint to purple. Like a lighter purple,
Mhm.
so it would actually shine like an amethyst.
Hold on, Koro, I
Oh,
gotta
do
send
they
you
actually
the other
work?
Silas.
Oh yes! Ah, great, that's
If
amazing.
you let go, it does the effect, and it makes me happy.
Koro.
Yes.
This
Apparently,
outfit
if you
I'm
grab the
sending you is
bone
called the
right under it,
Silas's
right
Rated
here,
Fleece's closet outfit. I sent you it in
it
Discord.
does better. I don't get why, but
If you
nah,
want,
well.
you could have Strava's
Maybe
jacket
if I
if you
just
steal one of
push
his
the bone up,
jackets.
that might work.
Maybe. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
hanging with fleece, so he's
Maybe.
just gonna be using
like-
that kind of stuff. Everything.
So my
every new outfit
dice
I'm making
actually
is
uses a
fleece
couple. It
inspired.
uses 2 floats
His
and like
outfits are always inspired by who he's
it only
living or
needs
hanging
2
around
floats,
with more.
I guess, to work and 1 bowl. So
this
that's
stuff
what like
fleece.
17 bits.
I hope you know
I'll look at
Flora is
that.
gonna get spoiled
Um,
rotten now that I know that.
Because so I have it set
Flora
up.
is
Let me
now
switch to a model that has it
officially,
on it,
a
and I can
Strava's
show you
kid.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, they are gonna get
Somewhere.
fucking spoiled rotten.
Here's my model.
So,
There's my
how
DM.
you
I also
been,
to set up my
Corona?
combat stuff more. I've been really good. I'm kind of struggling with a model problem at the moment, but I guess it's kind of one of those things of like I have to work around it, and that's the
Ooh.
most annoying
And it can do
problem I
advantage.
have.
And you can hide it.
Oh. Oh, fancy.
Bar?
But yeah. I can send you the
I'm still
prefab.
struggling with the card system even now. I have
A card
I literally
system, you
have-
say?
Who would
Yes,
do anything
so
with a
I
card
have
system?
I have a spreadsheet. I have a spreadsheet, like little like image sheet that has all these tarot cards on it. And what my plan is to have each tarot card have an effect, and then that effect to display on my avatar. That is how Strava fights. Strava is an oracle. So what he does is he does tarot card reading mid battle and actually gets these different effects. He's right in the between of being a bard and being a straight spellcaster. It's like right in this spot where it's like you would do what is it? It's like right in the spot of bardic inspiration and doing bardic stuff, but also just being straight sorcerer at that point as well. It's right in that in between spot.
I recommend sending a message towards Trash. I know he set one up.
I
So what are you trying to do with your cards also?
Message.
How? Because I've also fiddled with card stuff.
Okay, I will get the thing so I can send it to you so you can see what I mean. What am I hearing over there? Oh, I recognize that sound. Did she about the iceberg? Someone over there? Yeah, she's about the iceberg.
Would you like
someone.
to see something that I set up that was pretty cool, other than Crescent Rose?
Yeah, sure.
Take a look at this thing. Feel free to
Oh,
hit
you
it.
actually got the fucking thing working? Hold on.
Try your other hand. Your other hand. It's
Other
text
hand?
on left.
Oh,
There you
that's
go.
cool.
Yep. Arrows up there to go back. Admittedly, these screens don't really do much, but
I guess it does.
Screenage you
My fingers are really weird because they're really you got the claw at the end.
Oh,
they got all these claws.
Oh yeah, no. There's a bit of a collider thing when you go into config. Mine is a little weird for some god knows reason. I don't know why, but my
Oh,
collider's
yeah.
bent.
I see.
I don't get what
yeah.
causes it. I looked at everything, so it actually infuriates me.
Bone rotation in Blender, maybe? Clearing bone rolls, maybe?
Maybe, but I looked at the I looked at the model in Unity, and I didn't even see a bone problem there. So maybe I
Yeah,
gotta clear bone.
Yeah, it could be bone roll in Blender to straighten them out potentially.
Oh,
Because
look
yeah,
at that.
they're definitely
You,
leaning back a little.
Wait, where's the option for that?
So if you select your in Blender, if you select in like edit mode all the bones, there's like what is the menu? It's one of like the headers above, like on the armature one, I think, and there's a setting for bone roll, and you can click clear and it'll clear bone roll. And that may help.
Okay, I'll look at that event soon, probably.
So this is
Anyway.
actually something Sketcher made, by the way. I'm about to
Oh,
send to you
nice.
both. Sketcher made this, and it was originally on a not so welcomed person's avatar now. But I said,
Is
hey,
it
could
on the
I,
fucker's
hey, could I
avatar?
get? Yes.
That fucker, gotcha.
Yeah.
I presume
it's
purple
specific
fucker,
the
right?
tarot cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's specific the tarot cards that he had on it. It was randomized. And I asked if I could have the system. And so I asked for it, and they were like, we don't have the system anymore because we deleted, because he can go fuck himself. We're not going to deal with that anymore. However, here's the images that I did for it. This is the art that I did. And I was like, can I use this? And he's like, sure. Yeah, you're more than welcome to. I was like, sweet. So this is what I'm trying to use for. That is Saya, not Sal. Hello? Why did that happen? There we go. You're right next to fucking. So this is the imagery. It also has a background mapping, and then it also has a mission sheet. For
Yeah.
It too. So I have like 3 different images for this, but this is the core one I want to use. And I'm using this
Let me see here.
class system I got from a Kickstarter for D&D, and I have this actual deck of tarot cards that are very specific with all their effects, and then there's a little guide sheet that says every single effect that it has combatively. And it's called the class is called the Wild Oracle. That is what Strava is. It's a combination of being bardic in the nature of being charismatic and stuff like that, but also this magic being innate, being something closer to a sorcerer. That's why it's called the Wild. So Wild or Oracle. So it's perfect for a Strava, and that's why I've always had him be, you know, that. He's always dealt with cards at the beginning too. But I want to further it.
Yeah, cards, depending on how complex you're trying to go with cards, it gets very, very fiddly. Like I worked on a thing for
Some of the basic effects that I don't need effects for. If I roll
so
them,
as
then
far
I just
as
say what they do.
yeah, as far as the let me just switch to the avatar. Where is my test avatar? So I did a commission for Scaly for John. Which is a card system. I don't remember where the cards are at on me. 1 second. I need a camera.
They're like right here.
Yeah. Let me just. Okay. So I grab cards. It rolls a hand. It's still rolling. It's taking a very long time. It's getting duplicates. There we go. So I've now rolled a hand of 5 unique cards. Then I can grab one of the cards.
They're on your other hand.
Oh, they're on the wrong hand. They're on this one. Ooh, weird.
Yeah, they're on that one.
But yeah, can like grab a card and then it'll select it. And then this would be used to trigger this would be used to trigger abilities, which is what Scaly does with John now. And like I don't have it set up to do anything, but it's very complicated whenever you start trying to position a card in many slots. Where is cards?
Because it's essentially what, yeah, like this right here would be perfect because I would be able to find out what I have for the kit to use, like usable for the kit.
So the very funny thing about this is roughly 200 unique animations to do this. Because there are 40 cards with 5 slots. So with your number,
Crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 times 5. I don't know what that is. I'm bad at math.
As am I.
110 animations. If you wanted to do a spread of 5 cards of 22 options, as you pull out a card, it's that many less. So like it becomes fiddly doing it this way, the way that I have done it on this.
So the way I want to do it is it's just one card that I activate, and that's what the effect I've got, and then I can trigger it.
Yeah, doing one card is actually very easy. Doing just a single roll. I mean, that's just how a dice prefab works, essentially. Just instead of a dice number, you're just doing your card. But yeah, this took me forever to get figured out.
Hello.
But yeah, there's a few other things here that are pretty neat. Like, let me turn this thing back on. Let me go to the locker menu.
So am I. I'm puzzling
the locker menu. Here we go. Ready for this?
Yep. Oh.
I saw it come down. Oh.
Oh, there it is.
Something's fiddly.
It doesn't like this room.
Yeah.
It doesn't like this room.
It's
yeah, I know that was good.
It's still on the roof.
It's on the roof. Well, either way.
I love the slashing effect you have.
Oh yeah, you want to know
really
a cool
nice.
thing?
Yeah.
Might I hit you 10 times?
Sure.
Good. Thanks. Give me a moment.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep, I figured out how to do.
Oh, that's so cool.
What is it? My brain's turning off. I figured out how to do effects
Mhm.
after a certain amount of time of a hit, and also how to randomize the sound effect. So
Well, that actually would be a potential
get
good
like
thing
how to
for me to
randomize
do
sound
with Sal's stuff, because she has like special abilities for each of her weapons, or I'm trying to give her them. I could do them based on how many times she's hit someone with the weapon it triggers, then I wouldn't need to toggle.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you could really do that. Yeah. It would also
Yeah.
like it would
Also-
allow you to flavor it a little
Yeah.
bit too by doing that.
How to randomize sound effect is by it's surprisingly easy. There's a parameter driver option that is set to random. If you have a certain sound effect, you just animate a few sound effects going off, and then you connect them all to like an any state or whatever, and then whenever you hit, your sound effect plays at the same time
Mhm.
with that effect.
Oh.
Yeah, I sometimes do that with things. I've also just done it just rotating through like 3 different sound effects. So it hits the first one, does a parameter driver, sets it to the next parameter's value, sets it to the next one, sets it back to the first. But either way, it works
I
nicely.
did consider that for like building up the combo, but then I was like, I'll do that later whenever I
Yeah.
go into like make multiple combo systems.
Yeah, I just did it for some of my models because I didn't want it to play the same sound twice, but it doesn't really matter. Like, because if it's truly random, it will play the
also,
same
you wanna
one
see
twice
something
every once in a
One of
while.
my plans. One of my plans is I'm gonna have my wings arc forward, and you see how there's like, if you look, there's like eyes on
Mhm.
my wings, right? There's like
Yeah.
little eyes
Yeah.
there. My plan is to like have
Yeah,
an
that's how your
actual,
sound effects work. Yep, that's pretty much how you do it.
An actual effect
I don't use any
coming
states,
from them,
but yeah.
which will just basically just be these like charging little bolts, which are going to end up
It works.
which are going to end up like emitting an effect where it's like remember the madness effect that Hearn has for the frenzies?
Mhm.
Hello there, Mario.
That it's going to be that.
Would you like to see something very satisfying? Watch this.
Show me. Oh, that's nice.
So I actually have to do that between every shot of the special effects. Otherwise,
Oh,
it won't
that's
fire.
very
Here,
nice.
I'm trying to fire it right now. Oh, I'm out of ammo. There was a dry fire sound, but it wasn't working.
Mhm.
So let me just casually reload here. There we go. And
Alright,
these are like
I'm
the
gonna hop
regular
off
rounds, so I can
and
just
look at some
semi-automatic
stuff.
it.
Oh, you're around.
Yeah.
But yes,
You have a good one.
Any help with fucking card system? Oh my fucking god!
Yeah,
I'm
doing
losing
just
my
a-
fucking mind with this shit.
Doing just a simple roll of a single card is not that hard at all, actually. But it's whenever you start trying to roll multiple cards from the same set of cards that you run into hilarious issues. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Because what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to have like very simple effects for each
Mhm.
one. It's just they do their own certain things.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it.
Mhm.
Because I'm a utility caster. That's the main thing. Is I'm a
Yeah.
utility caster, and the fact I'm basically a fucking bard. And my plan is I'm going to have other things apart from the cards. But the cards are my
Mhm.
main system.
Yeah,
They are
yeah.
the main thing I am going off from what I'm doing because I've been doing it since the beginning.
Mhm.
Like since John has been doing his card stuff, I have
Mhm.
been doing the card stuff as well. We both
Yep.
started around the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Both those characters are from around the same. Yep.
It's fucking hilarious that we both are card dealers in that nature.
Yeah. But yeah, a single card is basically just the same setup for like a synced dice, which isn't super complex. It's just you'd need like 20 animations, one for each card in your, or 22 I guess, one for each card in your set being held. And then a parameter driver that rolls a number whenever you choose to draw.
Hey Sal, what's your commissions looking like right now?
Technically vaguely open. we can chat.
Vaguely open.
I'm working on
I
a couple
have
things
no
right now,
idea where
but
I
yeah.
would even fucking start with that.
Mm-hmm.
Because my plan, my also once I have the combat down, it means I'm now no longer the
Mm.
last person who needs the combat done for the dragon crew. I'm gonna
Mm.
send dragon crew down the Warrens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's gonna be funny. It's just a bunch of dragons going down the Warrens into
Mhm.
Siegfried's little domain of him being a dragon slayer. It's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious.
Yep.
Just imagine this: a bunch of dragons show up from Siegfried's side and just goes, "We're about to fuck your day up." Like, and then there's just Ash blinking a couple of times, being like, "Wait, what? Well, hold on a minute. This." It's like, when the fuck did you get dragons working with you? You're literally doing the opposite
Yeah,
for
a bunch of
years,
dragons.
hundreds of thousands of years. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's gonna be funny. I'm also going to be doing Yu-Gi-Oh memes with his cards too.
Perfect.
There's one specific card I think in the list that I sent you. I want to do a I already have the effect for it,
Mhm.
but it's literally me sending you to the fucking Shadow Realm.
Perfect.
Where is it? I think.
I'm happy
Yeah,
about
it's
how the space
tower.
turned out.
The tower. I just pull out the tower, and then suddenly everything just explodes. And it's just you going to the Shadow Realm.
Mm-hmm. It looks good. I like the
I
model.
love this. This looks so good. Have you shown Ruby this, by the way?
Not yet.
Are you gonna have Pot of
shown
Greed
a
in
little
your
bit of
deck?
progress. Oh, I know that.
Ruby, love this.
You gotta have Pot of Greed.
What?
Stupid Yu-Gi-Oh meme.
Do you know what? If you work on it, if you want to add Pot of Greed somewhere in there, you're more than welcome to. I'll let it in there. I would do it just for the shits and giggles, and all it would do is just appear. You have whatever effect you want for it, and then it just disappears, and everyone just goes, "What the fuck?"
That's not a
Pot of Greed,
tarot
Pot of Greed, Pot of
card.
Greed. Oh, what are you talking about? My cards are wacky.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna scream at these guys as I'm going.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going to, I guess, head over to Inkwell. Where is...
She's fucking dead.
On the other,
I will be right back. Just gonna go to AFK screen real quick. I'll be back in a little at Inkwell. Hello, I have returned. Hey there, pizza. Put my music on here, I think. I don't think I'm using world music here. Whoa. Ooh. I always like chatting about model stuff with people.